good romance anime. And then there are good romance anime that break the internet and make the masses fall in love. Here are 10 romance anime that broke the internet with their popularity. Let's go! Number 10, Tomo-chan is a girl.
なんだよその喋り方は。おっさんみてえだな。
おっさん？
おっさん？なんだとこの野郎！ああ、急にお前こそなんだ。
Tomo, Azaiwa, and June are childhood buddies who do everything together. But Tomo's crushing on June while he sees her as a bro. She finally confesses in high school only to get friend-zoned, which is kinda obvious since she's a tomboy and he thinks she's one of the guys. The show revolves around Tomo trying to make June see she's actually a girl and not just her rough punch-happy side.
本当か。やっぱりトモは俺の最高の親友だぜ。
そりゃどうも。
This anime is a gem for rom-com fans, mainly because it's the first time we see a tomboy at the center of a rom-com. It keeps things lively with hilarious scenarios like jealous beach episodes and awkward confessions, while also exploring each character's backstory. Misuzu is a sneaky but lovable side character, kinda shady but super entertaining. Basically, if you like your rom-coms with solid humor and a lovable tomboy, this one's a winner. Number 9, I Wanna Eat Your Pancreas.
だけど君だけは真実を知りながら私と日常をやってくれる。だから君と遊ぶのが楽しいの。
This anime is about a total bookworm who's basically living life in his own bubble, totally detached from everything around him. Things get interesting when he finds a secret diary belonging to his bubbly, popular classmate Sakura Yamuchi. Turns out she's battling a terminal pancreatic disease, but keeps it hidden from everyone except her family. She's bubbly and carefree, and honestly, he doesn't care much at first. But Sakura's relentless positivity slowly starts chipping away at his ice-cold heart. As they spend more time together, she drags him out of his shell, making him realize what it really means to live, even when the clock is ticking.
最近妙に人の体温が好きなんだよね。
君、何か様子がおかしくない？
ううん、何もないよ。
People say this show is just an emotional tearjerker, but honestly, that's why I loved it. It hit me hard. I cried like a baby, and the ending was mind-blowingly unexpected, but felt totally right. It's all about those precious, fleeting moments that make you rethink love, life, and everything in between. This show won't eat your pancreas, but you're going to wish someone did, because anything is better than the sadness you get after watching this anime. Number 8, the quintessential quintuplets.
なんだ、そこまで進んでたのか。それは一人でよく頑張ったな。
Come on, we cannot ignore one of the most popular harem anime on the planet. This is about a super introverted guy called Usugi who gets a really high-paying tutoring gig to help this spoiled quintuplet sister group graduate. Things get wild when he finds out the girl he's supposed to tutor is one of the girls he argued with earlier. And even crazier, they're all quintuplets with totally different personalities. And since the show starts with a glimpse into the ending, you know he's going to marry only one of them.
なんだこの状況は。てか、隣で寝てるこれ誰だ？
Despite the typical harem setup, the show actually manages to keep things fresh thanks to the unique characters and their funny interactions. It balances the comedy, character growth, and even a little romance without going full cliche. The girls are genuinely funny and fleshed out, and Usugi's no-nonsense personality is super relatable. Plus, the art is top-notch. The quintuplets look almost identical, but have distinct vibes, which, in terms of writing, is really harder than you think. Number 7, Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai.
昨日のあれですけど、
忘れなさいと忠告したわよね。
あのバニー姿はエロすぎて忘れるのは無理でした。
ちょっと私を想像して変なことしてないでしょうね。
Bunny Girl fans, prepare your wine glasses. This anime is all about a high school kid named Sakuta who's seen some wild stuff, like girls disappearing in plain sight or being unnoticed until they reveal their supernatural affliction called puberty syndrome. Enter Mai, a former child star who's basically ghosting her acting career. One day, she's wandering the library in a Bunny Girl outfit, and Sakuta recognizes her as another victim. He teams up with her to untangle her issues and ends up meeting more girls dealing with strange supernatural puberty-related phenomena.
触っていい？
どうぞ。おう。
変な声出さないで。
そこ敏感なんで
優しくお願いします。
Now, straight up, this series feels like a copy of the Monogatari series, but it does a lot of things better. The writing is good, and we finally get a main character with enough balls to confess his love so the entire school would hear. The opening of the show was pretty catchy, and apart from that, what got this into trending was the whole bunny girl vibe. Come on, who doesn't love a bunny girl in their local library? Number 6, Horimiya.
好きだ宮村の手がいいなと思って。
手？
そうなんか好きだなって思って。
Horimiya is all about revealing the hidden sides of Koyoko Hori, a school idol with a hidden messy side, and Izumi Miyamura, the quiet punk hiding tattoos and piercings. When their worlds collide, they quickly connect, sharing their real selves with each other in an environment where they feel safe. It's not your typical popular girl and shy guy story. Instead, it's a genuine look at authentic human connection with some adorable moments and relatable struggles.
だいぶ愉快な顔してどうしたの？はいじゃあ気を取り直して2枚目。
2枚目？しかもまた心霊特集？
Watching Horimiya felt like a breath of fresh air because it's one of the most genuine rom-coms I've seen. The character interactions are so natural and heartfelt, and because of that, it's one of the most authentic rom-coms out there. The studio Cloverworks nailed the animation and direction, especially during emotional scenes. This anime isn't just cute, it hits that perfect balance of drama and simplicity, making it a must-watch for rom-com fans. Number 5, Your Lie in April.
この制服着てる。本当にうちの生徒だったんだ。
何ジロジロと。また盗撮する気でしょ。変態。
しないししてない。
Grab your tissues again. Your Lie in April is about Kosei Arima, a piano prodigy who's been emotionally frozen after his mother's sudden death, losing his ability to hear the piano's sound altogether. Life takes a sudden turn when he meets Kori Miyazono, a free-spirited violinist who drags him back into the music world, and not surprisingly into a complicated, bittersweet romance.
どんな問題。
まるで映画のワンシーンのようだ。
Honestly, this show punches you right in the heart with its raw portrayal of trauma, passion, and heartbreak. But it never feels overly melodramatic. It's more about the fragile moments of growth. The characters are layered and flawed, making their journey almost painfully relatable. Sure, it veers into cheesy at times, but that's part of the charm. Like a well-worn romantic trope that hits just right. It's so good after finishing this anime, you're going to look at violins and start crying. Number 4, Kaguya-sama Love is War.
篠宮がおしゃれしてる。
もうなんで？私なんかに興味ないって言うんですか？
どういう心境の変化だ。いつもは白鳥が着飾りますかと言わんばかりの飾り気のなさなのに。
Kaguya-sama Love is War drops us into Shuchen Academy's top duo, Miyuki and Kaguya, both super intelligent and admired student council leaders. The catch? Despite secretly crushing on each other, neither of them wants to confess first, seeing it as a blow to their pride. Their clever mind games and funny battles to make the other confess make up the core of this cute War of Wills rom-com. I mean, it's basically a romantic showdown with lots of lulls.
その爪な。
It's rare to see rom-coms being something popular considering how generic and cliche these are, but Kaguya-sama Love is War is one of the shows that uses comedic elements and premise to deliver a unique rom-com you've never seen on screen. Instead of shy lovers, we got prideful lovers. Instead of annoying side characters, we got a wholesome pink-haired comedy sidekick. And instead of annoying love tropes, we got love competitions. This has originality written all over it. Number 3, My Dress-Up Darling.
王女くんってば。
はい。なんでしょうか。
だから早速しよっか。
My Dress-Up Darling